Hey everyone, we're the Backyard Ninja Kids coming at you with another video. Today we are taking a road trip to interview someone who is on American Ninja Warrior, Tyler Smith, aka Ninja Bugman. And we heard a few questions from you guys, so if you didn't see that, if you missed that, make sure you're following us on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and follow us on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. We have some great content coming, so don't miss out.
Tell us a little bit about myself. Okay. Well, I'm 26 years old. I'm from Des Moines, Iowa. And let's see, some fun facts. I've got 2 kids and a wife. I like to rock climb. For a job, I do pest control. So I kill bugs and stuff like that. So, yep. And I like to play basketball and go hunting.
Was season 8 of American Ninja Warrior the first season you've been on?
Yes, yep. It was the first year that I put an audition tape in and got accepted. So this was my first season, and hopefully I can do it again next year.
And how far did you make it on season 8?
Ooh, season 8, I made it to Vegas, and I got to the first round of Vegas, and then I fell on the jumping spider. I opened up too early and just couldn't quite hold on. It was a tough one.
What obstacle is your favorite?
My favorite obstacle would have to be probably the cliffhanger. You guys know that one?
Yes.
Yeah, so we got a small ledge and you go across. I really like that one.
Do you get to practice on the course?
When you're on Ninja Warrior, you do not get a practice. They give you the instructions and they show one person do it, and then from then on you just get one shot.
Does the show film all in one night, and does it really go from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m.?
Yeah, that's true. So for the qualifying round, I was in Indianapolis, and it's actually 2 nights if you make it past the first night. So the first night, it goes from 9 p.m. till 9 a.m., and then if you beat that course and you move on, then it goes 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. again the next night. So 2 overnighters back to back.
What is the atmosphere like while filming?
The atmosphere is really fun. So everybody is always rooting for each other. So even though we're going against each other, we're also just competing against the course. So everybody's very encouraging, and it's a really cool atmosphere. Lots of fans and people watching. So it's really fun.
They named you Ninja Bugman. Why did they name you that?
The Ninja Bugman. So that stems from my job doing pest control. So I got to do a lot of crazy things. I treat houses for bugs, or sometimes if a house has bats in their attic, I'll get up there and figure out how they're getting in. So going through their attic or on top of the roof and that type of stuff. So it's perfect for Ninja Warrior training.
What is your favorite bug?
My favorite bug? Ooh, boy. Well, since I get paid to kill them, I'd say my favorite bug to kill is big spiders, because they kind of freak me out, so I like to really go after them.
What is the biggest bug you've seen?
The biggest bug? Oh boy. I'd say just the other day I saw a trap that had a bunch of really big spiders on it, all on the same trap, which is pretty surprising to see.
How did you get selected to be on American Ninja Warrior?
Yeah, so you turn in an audition tape, and on that tape, it kind of tells about yourself. So you explain who you are, and then it's like a highlight tape. So you show them you doing stuff, all sorts. I had some rock climbing, some swinging around, stuff like that. So basically, you just have to prove to them that you're good enough and strong enough to do their course. So when I sent in the audition tape, it was a couple months, and then I got a call, and they said, you're going to be on season 8. It was pretty exciting.
What was your reaction?
I was at work, and I was sitting in my truck, and the guy called me, and he kind of teased me. He said, he didn't say anything about where he was from. He said, I need help getting some bugs out of my house. And I was like, yeah, I could help you with that. And then he described some bugs. I was like, sure, we could do that. And then I asked him where he lived, and he said, I live in California, that's the problem. And then he said, I'm just kidding, you're going to be on Ninja Warrior. So it was pretty funny. He tricked me.
That's awesome.
And then I didn't get a lot of work done the rest of that day. I kind of just went home.
Know the feeling.
Called it a day.
How long have you been doing ninja training?
Let's see. I'd say 1 year of really focused training. And then for probably a year or two before that, I liked the show, so I'd go to a park and swing around every once in a while, but I wasn't real serious about it. So probably about a year of really getting after it. So
now we have a question from Katrina on Instagram.
all right, Katrina.
How do you train for American Ninja Warrior?
How do I train for American Ninja Warrior? I personally do mostly rock climbing, and I do some other things. I go to ninja gyms whenever I get a chance, and do more specific things like the salmon ladder and the warped wall and those types of things. But yeah, mostly rock climbing and some climbing at my house.
Here's one from Ben on Instagram.
All right, Ben.
If you were to start your training all over again, what 3 things would you devote your time up to?
Okay, so main 3 things if I had to start over that I would devote my time to. I would work on my grip strength, getting really good grip strength. I would practice what's called dead hangs, basically just hanging for long periods of time. So it can be from a bar or a ledge or anything like that. So I would do that, and then pull-ups. Working pull-ups. There's no downside to just being stronger, and that's just kind of the basics. So if you can do more pull-ups, you're going to be better off on the course.
How do you deal with the calluses?
Ooh, deal with the calluses. So if they get too bulky, it's probably a good idea to get like a callus sander and shave them down a little bit. You don't want to get rid of them because they're important. You just don't want them real bulky. So if you ever rip one, then you gotta find some like cream or something. You could do like coconut oil and put on there, and then cover it because you want to get it healed up. You don't want it to get worse because sometimes if you're rough on them, they won't heal.
What is your favorite food?
Ooh, favorite food. I am a big burrito fan.
Yeah.
So here in Johnston, we have Pancheros, which I really enjoy. I also will eat Chipotle, but Pancheros is my favorite, and I'm a huge Chick-fil-A fan, so spicy chicken sandwiches are kind of my favorite.
How many pull-ups can you do?
It's been a long time since I've ever maxed out on pull-ups. The most I ever remember doing straight was 33, but right now I haven't really focused on it, so I'd probably say somewhere around 25-ish, somewhere around there.
Here's another question from a follower named Ethan.
Okay, Ethan.
What training tips would give for people who want to be ninjas when they are older?
Okay, so people who want to be ninjas when they're older, I would say stick to the basics. So get as strong as possible. So whether that's push-ups, pull-ups, all those types of things, dips. Yeah, exactly. Focus on the basics and just get as strong as possible. And then when you get a little bit older, you can practice more specific things, like maybe like a salmon ladder or something like that.
If people want to follow you, how can they do that?
Okay, so if you look up Ninja Bugman, T. Smith Ninja Bugman on Instagram, or I have a Facebook page, and it's Tyler Smith Ninja Bugman.
Cool.
And we'll leave links down in the description below.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for coming, guys. It's great to see you.
Are we gonna do your course? Yeah. Does your dad make your course for you?
Yeah.
Aw, do you like doing the courses? Good.
Sometimes I really.
Oh, that's awesome. Can you show us how to do this course?
Yeah, let's see, Mel. Let's see it.
Oh.
This is a tricky one. Get up on there.
Oh, nice.
Lots of balance. Like a balance beam. You gotta stick the landing. Woohoo!
Yeah! Good job.
Good job. tough. Good job. No legs. Good job. Got it? Sweet.
I think I know what we're building next, huh?
Nice.
So
Good
cool.
job. There you go.
Oh, Jay's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. My day is officially
Good
made.
job. See those pull-ups. Woohoo! Nice. Good stuff. You guys are strong. Okay, so how old are you?
10.
10
Just turned 10.
and
Almost
8? Awesome. Woohoo! Good job.
The impossible.
Crazy, huh? They make one even bigger. It's called the projector.